Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Discard Dead, where we like to open boosters, boxes and decks of out-of-print trading card games. Today we'll be... What the heck is this? Oh wait, that's right. Today we'll be learning how to play the PEZ card game. Now, how do I do this? Wait. Oh. That's better, I guess. Okay, let's go. Hey, so before we get into the game itself, let's take a quick look at the cards we'll be playing with. There are only two types of cards here, flavors and dispensers. Flavor cards depict the four flavors of PEZ candy, which are grape, lemon, orange and strawberry. These are played onto dispenser cards. Dispenser cards have a little more information on them and are the primary focus of the game. Each has a name, points value, required flavors, and of course an artwork depicting the dispenser. Some dispenser cards also have an ability written in this space. The PEZ card game is designed for up to 4 players, and there are 2 decks which are shared amongst all of them. The first is the flavor deck, which consists of 25 of each flavor card, for a total of 100 cards. The second is a 20-card dispenser deck featuring different dispenser character cards. Now let's take a quick look at the play area. Firstly, the space is designed to accommodate 4 players, each player having their own play area on each side. On one side is where the shuffled dispenser deck goes, with the flavor deck and discard pile on the other side. These 4 middle spaces are where face-up dispenser cards are placed for people to claim. Reveal the top 4 dispenser cards and place them face up in the dispenser row. Then determine who the dealer will be. The dealer deals 5 flavor cards to each player, and the player on the dealer's left starts the game, each player taking turns clockwise. During their turn, a player may take up to 2 actions of the 4 types available. They are start, work, blocking, or using an ability. You can use an action by playing the first matching flavor card from your hand to a dispenser card in the dispenser row. It is then moved to your play area. If a dispenser card is added to your play area, you are now working on it and opponents cannot add flavor cards to it. You may have several dispenser cards in your play area at any time. You can use an action to play 1 or more of the same flavor cards from your hand to a dispenser card in your play area. If you complete the dispenser card by adding all flavors listed in sequence, the flavor cards are discarded and you now own the completed card and all the points on it. Set it aside to keep track of your score. As a side note, if a flavor card is added to a dispenser, it cannot be moved to another. You can use an action to discard the last played flavor card from another player's dispenser in their play area by discarding a card of the same flavor from your hand. If you remove the last flavor card from a dispenser, the dispenser card is returned face down to the bottom of the dispenser deck. As an action, you can also use an ability on a completed dispenser card in your play area. You can take any action in any order, even twice if you like, or you may pass if you wish. After completing the actions or passing, the player draws 2 flavor cards. Then, if you have more than 5 flavor cards in your hand, you must discard down until you do have 5. If there are less than 4 dispenser cards in the middle of the table, you must place dispenser cards face up until there are at least 4. If at any time the flavor deck is empty, simply shuffle the flavor discard pile into a new flavor deck. If there are no more cards in the dispenser row and the dispenser deck is empty, players continue playing until flavor cards can no longer be played. Some cards have text written that can allow special effects that change certain aspects of the game for you, such as allowing a player to take an additional action, or increasing the maximum number of cards in your hand, or even protecting dispenser cards you are working on. During the game, players keep track of their points with completed dispenser cards and subtracting 1 for each incomplete dispenser. The first player to reach 25 points is the winner. Keep in mind, a dispenser card is only worth points when it is completed. You may wish to play longer games or with 5 or more players. You need to figure out the number of dispenser cards to use in the game and how many points required to win. Simply multiply the number of players times the number of points needed and then add 40. This is the total number of points on all dispenser cards in your deck. For example, if you want to play with 6 players with a 30-point requirement, you would need dispensers totaling 220 points. 6 players times 30 points is 180 and then add 40. In order to support this change to the game, you'll need to acquire more dispenser cards from booster packs or additional starter sets. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around to learn about the PEZ card game. This one sure is a wacky left of center one for sure, and doesn't really feel like the normal kind of stuff we do here, but it was a curiosity enough for me to do it and I hope you liked it. Of course, like and subscribe if you want, you know how it goes, and I'll see you all in the next one. Now, how do I get this thing off?